my fellow citizens of the 7th universe. My name is Peoplezz, if you wish to be that specific, and welcome to kind of an update video, sort of, with me. And also, someone else is joining me today, Mitch. Mitch, this is the part where you say hi.
Hi.
So Mitch is here, and hey, for you guys who've been on the channel for quite some time, when me and Mitch are in the same video, what do you think of?
What do you think of?
What do you think of? Besides,
shipping.
Yeah,
usually.
there's a lot of shipping. There's tons of shipping. But how did the shipping start? It's tough.
Was it from when I beat you in Zooniverse?
No, I think it's a little farther back.
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, Xenoverse 1, maybe a little forward.
Yeah, Xenoverse what? A little after that, maybe.
Yeah, a little, like a month or two after that.
A little month. Okay.
But what was it? Jeez.
There used to be a hashtag that went along with it.
I'm totally not like rubbing the tattoo that's on my shoulder right now. No one can see it.
Totally not looking at my wallet. That is clearly the show.
Totally not looking at the title of the video that everybody already knows what it is.
Totally not looking at my controller that has a skin of that show.
What is it, Mitch? What is it?
It's Fairy Tail.
It's freaking Fairy Tail.
Fairy Tail.
That's what people have been asking about for years now.
Yeah.
For literal years.
For 2 years.
2 years. People have been asking, where the frick is it? And we
2 years later.
And we started talking again. And we are thinking about bringing it back.
Yes.
We're thinking about bringing it back really, really soon.
Fairy Tail, new generation.
New generations. So we were talking, and we want to bring back the old series. We want to start from where we left off. Now, it's been a while.
It's been 2 years.
Season 2. We could do it. It's been 2 years.
It has been a long time.
It's been literally Christmas of 2015.
Yes.
I think that was our last video together on it.
Yeah, I think you're actually right. Because then from there we did filler crap.
We did filler crap
ourselves.
I did my Zero stuff, and then we never touched it again.
Nope.
And people kept asking. We're like, I don't even know. The server is dead.
Yeah, and the good thing about present time now and back then was we had a lot of background issues with noises.
God.
We had crappy computers.
Crappy mics.
Our mics were pretty terrible as well.
We could only record at like 30 FPS.
Yeah, we could only record at 30 FPS. We could only record between like the times of 10 and 2 in the morning.
Yep.
Like, we had a lot of issues to make that series work.
It was quite challenging behind the scenes trying to get it to work. And think of it on top of it that we weren't good when it came with mods. The mods broke the server half the time. Yeah. We literally spent hours because one Arts Magica spell didn't work and crashed the server.
Yep.
And we had to redo everything.
That was terrible.
That was sad. That was a sad day. Also setting up all those custom NPCs. Oh god, I remember we have to set up. I remember we have to set up the custom NPCs again.
And voice lines.
I just remembered we have to set them all up again.
Yes, we do.
Oh no.
It's okay. We're better now. We have trained. This is 2 years of training.
2 years leading up to this moment.
It's 2 years of training.
So, we want to bring it back. People have been asking for it for God knows how long.
Yep.
Years.
2 years to
and we want to bring it back to you guys because we miss it. We miss our fairy tale. We miss doing it and all that stuff. But we had a couple ideas of how to do it. We want to mix it up a little bit. But this is all on you guys. We're going to look at the comments and see if this is a good idea. If you guys want the traditional, how it was a few years back, we'll do that.
Yep.
I know I'm talking a lot and giving you like no spotlight, and you're just being my just being my yes man at this point.
I'll just sit here.
You told me to talk about this.
Yeah, I know.
So what we were planning on doing with the series was kind of like how Richie's group does it, where they fluctuate episodes depending on the channels, even though they all record together. Or at least I think that's how they do it. So what we're gonna do, possibly, if you guys are fine with it, was like episode 1 would be on both of our channels. Episode 2 would be on mine.
Yep.
Episode 3 would be on Mitch's.
Yep.
Then it would go back to me, then go back to Mitch. The reason why we were doing this is not... Yep. Just be my yeps man. That's what you got.
I got you.
That's what we're doing. why we're doing this is because it was perfectly fine when we did the series back in the day because you're just yeah, okay. He's my yeah. All right. Back in the day, we had like the same amount of subscribers, the same amount of views, basically, and
I'm sorry.
And we can post both the episodes at the same time on both our channels because views wouldn't matter depending on which channel it was. So
nowadays it's a tad bit different.
It's a little bit different because my channel might have grown a little bit since the last time we've done.
You might have like 120,000 more people than me.
So it might be a little different. So we were thinking about this because if people watch the episodes on my channel, most likely they're not going to watch the episodes on Mitch's channel because it's the same thing. Even though it's a different perspective, it's the same story. So I feel bad that Mitch probably would probably get like the lower end of the fairy tale series. So I would we agreed that maybe we would switch up the episodes. So one be on me, one be on Mitch. If you guys are fine with that, let us know. If you guys want us the traditional route, how we did it before, where we post every single episode on both of our channels, we're fine with that too. Just let us know. That's a thing. Yeah. Is there anything else? I'm letting you talk, Mitch, because you haven't talked.
Yeah. So from what he said, I basically wanted him to explain that because I felt like it would be a lot better if it came out of his mouth than mine. Because it is true. Like when you have 100,000 more people than another person, it's very clear that people who are watching both of our channels, if we post the same exact series with the same exact episode, it's pretty obvious that they're gonna go straight to that.
Yeah,
it's very obvious.
Yeah, so that's why we wanted to mix it up. Which, if you guys don't want that and you guys just want, like, you know, episodes 1 to whatever on both of our channels, let us know because we were just thinking about that. I mean, if we were to go that route, I mean, I'm promoting the absolute crap out of Mitch's channel during the videos, so like it'll be like in the description and in the comments and the freaking videos as well. So if we wanted to do the traditional route, there'll be a lot of promotion for Mitch, so he doesn't get he still doesn't get like nothing out of it. So
and then the thing about that too is like when we were discussing last night is that like if we were to do the way we're talking about, we would clearly state in the episodes where the next episode's gonna be and on what day.
Yeah.
So that way you guys aren't lost. So like if you watched episode 2 on Patch Channel and then like 2 weeks later you see episode 4 on Patch Channel and you're like, what the hell happened between? We're gonna clearly state where everything's gonna be for you guys.
Yes.
We're gonna let you know that right away.
So yeah, we'll probably we'll say it at like the end of the video. And then we'd say it at like the beginning of the video saying, oh, if you missed this episode, go check it out on the other channel.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
We will clearly state it for you guys.
Exactly. But to make it easier for you guys, I am going to make a playlist where it's going to be all our videos in one playlist.
Yeah.
So you can just check out the playlist. So, I mean, you could watch all the episodes together and don't even have to click any buttons. It's just if you're looking for the videos on the channel, it's just going to say like 2468. Or like 1.57. So just look for the playlist if we would do that. As well, was there other stuff you wanted to talk about?
If from that, it was basically just continuing from where we left off.
Yep.
Actually, I have like a whole thing in front of me that I kept open.
Hey.
From there, it was we just had to get a server. This time around, I don't know how we're doing it this time around. The last time around, we both paid for it, but the thing was, I would forget which days we would have to pay the server. So that became a massive issue.
We'd lose
because I just kept forgetting we'd lose the server for that night if we didn't pay it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to figure something out with the server. Other than that, we want to try and make a schedule. We're not too certain on that. That's going to depend on how we're going to be doing the series and everything. So that's really nothing we can talk about yet.
Yep.
We want to do it on 1.10 because that's an updated version. I think we did the series on 1.7, right?
We did it on...
Right,
I think
1.
it was
7.10?
It might have been... No, I was on 7.10. Yeah, I was on 7.
Okay.
I remember the skin issue.
10 or 1.6.4. It might have been... Either one.
Either or, but yeah, that's pretty much the same.
So we're going to do that. Obviously, we're going to try and stick to the route as much as possible. And then from there, it's basically just fairy tale. That's about it. Hey. There's nothing really else to it. It's just that we wanted to let you guys know that we do plan on continuing. And also, just to piss off Pat, I'm adding this in. I need some hashtag when's fairy tales down in the comment section.
No, I don't need the hashtag to start again. It went on for 2.5 years.
It shall continue.
No. Literally, I still see it in the comments. I still see hashtag what's fairy tale. It's like, God.
You can blame Gingy for that one.
Yeah, that's all.
Gingy was the one who started it.
Yeah,
and then it just continued.
Every video, and I'm God dang it, Gingy. But yeah. So we're gonna leave off basically where we're gonna start off where we ended the last
which was
episode
17, I think, for both of us.
I think it was 17. Was it 17?
Yeah, because I think you ended with 17. I don't know if you did 2 extra episodes. Oh, no, yes, you did. You did 2 extra episodes, which made it 19, which I also did. I made 2 other fillers.
Yep.
And then you did your Fairy Tale 0, and that's basically where it ended.
Yeah, basically.
Because I was insanely busy and I couldn't record at all. So you did the 0 series.
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays, it's a lot better. The only thing is that I still work a lot, which is why even on my channel, you'll notice that videos have been all over the place.
Yeah.
But I had been informed by my manager that I'm gonna have a certain days off now, so this will be a lot easier to do.
Good to hear.
Yay!
I want to make sure that, so, like, on my end, because, well, YouTube is, like, my full-time job right now, besides I've got a lot of military obligations I do. I will be down to record at any time, so hopefully we could get a schedule going so that we can actually do this. And nothing, like, before even the first episode goes out, we hope that we have a couple episodes made so we can stay on schedule. Yeah, there's no stress. There's no stress. So when did we want to start this, Mitch?
We were thinking if we want to get a couple episodes done first before the series even starts, we were thinking possibly mid-November, early December.
You would say, like, around, like, the Thanksgiving time period?
Yeah, I would definitely say about that, because we're going to need time to get a server, get our mod pack set up for it, and then actually go on the server and set up all the NPCs that we want, and then go from there with the story. So it's definitely going to take time.
Exactly. It's going to take us a long time just to set it up, and then after we're all done with that, obviously we got to make the storyboard and figure out how we're going to do the episodes. So that's another process on top of it. And then we got to edit them. We don't have an editor.
Yeah.
It's all us. I mean, if anybody wants to edit them, they'd be totally fine with that. But we don't have an editor. So it's just us editing the videos.
Yep.
So it will take some time to do this stuff. Especially people know from my side of roleplays. When I do roleplays with other people, they generally take a little bit longer to edit them. Because, I mean, you got to, like, edit on all the cuts and stuff like that. So, it's going to take a little bit of time, but hopefully when the first episode comes out, we'll be on schedule to, you know.
Yeah, we won't be screaming eternally when that first episode comes out.
Oh my God, yeah. It's going to be insane.
Because when we first did the series, like, I think the first 4 episodes were completely fine.
Yeah.
And then from there, it just became a nightmare. To actually attempt to do episodes.
Yeah, it's because at that point, me and you both started having school stuff. You couldn't stay up as late because Dylan needed to go to bed.
That was my brother.
Yeah,
my brother. Because it was in my brother's room.
Oh, it's Chris. Chris had to do it.
Yeah, it was my older brother. I was in his room, so I didn't have much time.
Yeah, he's actually in his own room this time. For me, it was difficult because I was in my dining room table doing all this stuff, so it was really difficult.
Grandfather clock.
Oh my God, the grandfather clock. I miss it sometimes. But that was a thing. But we're both, well, I'm in a completely different new location. You're just in another room.
I have moved maybe 80 feet.
You've roomed 80 feet. I've roomed probably 80 miles. So, from where we were. So we have completely different areas to record. We have better gear.
New setups, new recordings, new computers, new everything.
Hopefully we got a better server, too, on top of it.
Yep.
Because we could probably afford a better one. And, yeah. I hope you guys are excited, as we are. Because we started talking about it the other day, and we're like, I got pumped. I'm in a fairy tale.
If they're not, we're gonna be salty.
Oh yeah.
The salt will be real.
If you're not excited, you get no more content. That's it. No more videos.
It's all over.
That's it. Delete my channel.
It's all over. That's the end of all of our channels. Every video is gone.
Everything's gone. So yeah, let us know how you guys feel about it. If there's a certain thing you want us to do for the series, if you have suggestions as to what the series is going to be about, go right ahead. Because right now we're still like in the very, very beginning stages of making a story. So, like, if you guys have any ideas, we are totally fine with using them. We're probably going to use them, most likely.
It'll definitely help.
Yeah, it's definitely going to help. At least, like, even if it's like a tiny little filler episode, we probably will do it. Because it's good episodes. So, hope you guys are excited, because Fairy Tale New Generation's coming back! Start screaming it. All right, is that all we're gonna say, Mitch?
Yeah, I think we've covered everything.
All right, so want to say thank you for joining us once again. Make sure to go ahead and check out Mitch's channel, because I mean, he's got the fairy tale stuff as well. And he has a couple other episodes. So if you don't know the series, go check out mine too. If you don't know the series, I recommend you watching the role plays, catching up to where we were. We got playlists. Like, that ain't going away. So go ahead, check that out, and hopefully you all excited as we are. God damn it, can't talk.
All are.
So
of course.
Time for outro. Thank you guys for joining us once again, and we'll be seeing you later.